Nah, I wouldn't take it that far.
Hey everybody that's watching us. We coming on some odd night show. You know,
Hey,
it was on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You know,
content.
Hey,
content
the business
is
been
never a
popping,
bad
bro.
thing.
The business
Yeah,
been popping.
yes, it is keeping us busy.
Nappy boy in the penthouse. I see you.
No,
Let
I'm
me
so
find
ready to
out you in the
be home, but
penthouse.
nah, bro,
I
I'm ready to
know.
be home so bad. Just look, I told two people this. I'm blessed that my company is doing this for me, but I'm so ready to be home. So ready to be home.
I hear you. All right, hold on. I was get this first. Okay. Welcome everyone. All right, so this is our pre-show. This is where we just talk bullshit, whatever, to just chop it up. So y'all probably wondering why we are on here. We got some breaking fucking news
Yeah,
that broke for the last two hours, and we really need to really talk about it because when we have something that this is this hot, we have to talk about it because there are issues that's going on in the WWE that's kind of pushing AEW even further. Now we're gonna talk about it when we go on air, but this is I've been talking about this for months, for years, and unfortunately, the prophecy is starting to be fulfilled,
thank
but
you.
in a bad way.
No, dude. I always tell people I've been a wrestling fan since I was like 6 years old. And now that I'm older, I'm growing more in love of the business behind the scenes. And I found some shit out that's very, very intriguing to me. But I'm gonna say that for when we go live. Well, for the show.
But yeah,
Shut up! Don't even come for me already, bro.
I mean,
Damn.
you already said that you weren't going to call Phil Brooks CM Punk, and here you are calling him CM Punk.
Yo, can I
And
be
all
the
the-
first to say I'm so pissed off? I'm still waiting for my fucking shirt. I'm still waiting for my shirt
You might as well wait
because,
until the next
well,
T-shirt comes out.
no,
Pro Wrestling Tees.
because I ordered it. Remember when? So he had debuted Friday, right? He had came out Friday, and they were saying that it broke the website, yada yada yada. And they weren't gonna open the site back up till Monday. I was able to slide in Saturday and order it, and it got confirmed. But with the COVID restrictions, and then now that the storm hit New Orleans, I don't know when I'm gonna get mail the next time. So I'm like, fuck, I want my shirt.
And watch when you get it; it's gonna be the wrong size too.
Oh, dude, why would you speak that into existence? Boy, you know what? You negative
What's
Nancy,
good? What's
bro.
good, Corey? Appreciate it, bro.
What's up, Corey? You negative Nancy, bro.
damn, y'all starting already. Hey Juan, Abraham. Shout out to Abraham for coming on.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's CK, one of our top viewers. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So remember, everyone, share the podcast around, like this video. That does us justice. This telling us that we're doing good. And I think I'm about done. Still forward this around. Okay. Okay.
I do have one thing about AEW that I think they should change with Luchasaurus. He needs to stop doing that tail whip, spin kick.
Hell no.
The spinning back kick.
Yeah, it's the black
that
mask.
shit is cold, dude.
I know, but you already got somebody doing the black mask already.
That is true.
Yeah, okay.
When he did it Sunday, I'm like, that really looked like the Black Mask just now.
Yeah, that's the only peek I had. That's it.
That's it.
That's very nitpicky.
See,
not just says. I mean, because the same thing can be
it's
said
not,
about when Booker T was still in the rock bottom. I mean,
well, his rock bottom
but
looked different
Booker,
no, his
I
Booker
don't
his
wanna
his
say
shit was
the bookend.
retarded.
The bookend. It was like a
It's
choke.
retarded.
It was like a choke slam rock bottom.
That's right,
It was fucking retarded. Let's just keep
can
it
I
real.
say
You
something,
just don't like
Chris?
Booker T
Chris,
anyway. So
Hell
don't
no,
matter.
I don't like no motherfucking
Chris,
Booker T. I hate his
Chris,
ass.
I know you don't like Booker T.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Booker T. I did research on it.
What
Booker
about it?
T had the bookend before the rock bottom.
Man, and that
It's
shit's
not the
still
same
retarded.
move, though.
No, it's not. It's like because rock falls with you. Motherfucker gets on
Correct.
his damn knees like he's sucking dick. So I mean, like, dude, like you
He
just
would say
know
something like that.
I know, I get it.
He just went
Anyway,
completely left field with that.
Born
he couldn't pray.
Born Leader TV, what's going on from YouTube? Tay, what's up?
What's up?
Art, what's going on? Stephen, what's going on? Trey, damn, y'all is out here tonight. God damn.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Yes.
pulled up.
Yeah.
I know y'all
night,
pulled up.
night on
Y'all ready
Tuesday.
for the tea. I see y'all. All right, let's go live. All right, hold on one
Let's
second.
do it.
All right.
Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Hosted by Chris, Kid USA, and Nappy Boy. Shout out to Ziggy, put the smack down, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Let's go.
Kill me. Special episode, and yes, we are reunited, and feels so good. I'm your host, Mr. Team Brigger. How you doing?
Nappy boy.
Kid USA.
Ziggy the Beast.
So everyone, the crowd is back again. The peoples are here again.
Finally.
You know, tonight, this is not an episode. This is breaking fucking news. So, man, okay. So, after the fallout of AEW All Out, WWE had an emergency meeting. But it kind of goes a little bit more deeper than that because, see, meanwhile in the WWE, the competition was watching All Out, and it kind of made some eyeballs kind of point to AEW's direction. And a lot of folks are talking on the streets that they want to be out of their contracts and go to AEW.
Can I say something real quick?
Okay.
Just to piggyback off of what Chris said with WWE's paying attention, is it a coincidence that AEW had the best tag team match ever? And then all of a sudden Monday Night Raw was a tag team turmoil?
Pretty much the whole show was nothing but tag team matches.
Bro.
Oh, and by the way, Vince McMahon
they paying attention.
wasn't even there.
Wasn't even there.
Yeah,
Wasn't even there.
It was the Bruce Pritchard production.
And then
The Bruce Pritchard show.
Yeah.
Kevin Dunn was like somewhere trying to get his teeth done by selling his stock. But that's either here or there. But yeah, I mean, the WWE right now is a fucking junkyard right now, yo. Like it is so.
It ain't a junkyard. It's just a joke.
It's a junkyard full of bullshit that's going around.
It reminds me of the Ringing Brothers.
And all day today, especially this one cat that I know, me, James, and Ziggy. I don't know if Ziggy knows, but his name is Dwayne Bean. And
that's my boy too. But he be tripping sometimes.
He's cool as shit. I just don't like his braids. That shit that he have on his hair. He's a WWE loyalist. And the problem is with these fans.
I got a problem with your braids, bro.
I know. I'm sorry for coming for you. You saying now I'm saying that you look like Whoopi Goldberg. I'm sorry about that. I'm right now. I'm in my heel moment right now. So just give me the opportunity.
Clearly.
The issue is that we are trying to tell WWE fans, not wrestling fans, WWE fans, that there is something seriously wrong going on in the WWE. But I do not want to hear, well, they got more money than AEW. It's WCW 2.0.
No,
and they got Roman Reigns. Well, bitch, we got fucking CM Punk.
Can I say something about?
I'm not worried about that shit.
I want to bring up how AEW is WCW 2.0 because y'all can Google it, look it up. Please, I highly advise people to look this up because I did when I caught wind of it. WWE is currently doing what WCW did a year before closing. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm bullshitting, load up, as Conrad Thompson says, load up your Google machine and check what they're doing. And so who's really sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this. And no, you know what? You go ahead and fish because you was on fire.
No, what I was gonna say was, so who's really WCW 2.0? Because me personally, as a fan of wrestling, these people jumping from WWE to AEW, that's what they're supposed to do. This is how they feed their family. This is their career. So when one spot isn't popping and they're not doing with them, they're sitting in catering. Why not go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Where you're gonna be appreciated and used.
In like 3 weeks, AEW went from this to this.
They're gonna have a performance center by next year
with just 3 people, and then speculating a 4th person. We all know who we're talking about. If he shows up, it's done. It's done. Stick the fork in WWE. It's done because what they're doing, they've been doing this shit for years. Look at the logo of NXT.
If they lose Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, it's over.
People can make fun of it and joke about it, but they're doing everything for just one little bit of the fans. That's the case.
And I'm gonna tell you why they're not going to lose Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is a cocksucker. He's going to suck Vince dry until he can't suck him no more. I get it. This is supposed to be PG content, but I mean, all he needs is grease. He's jagging off. He's done doing the motion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised the meat is even on the. Never mind. All I'm saying is that Vince knows who to let go and who to stay. Seth Rollins, he's a cocksucker too. Roman Reigns is a cocksucker as well. But then, like I said, you got those, and then you got your what's his name? TJ Quick, Cake Quick. Oh, I'm sorry,
TJ Quick.
Yeah.
R-Truth.
And then you got, of course, Bobby Lashley, because like I said, when a black man gets power, he will sit on that damn stool and say, "Yes, master." So
I thought that was you know what? Never mind.
Oh, you thought that was Booker T is on that porch too, but whatever.
Oh Lord.
But okay, let's move on.
Somebody ate his weed.
This is the problem that I want people to know. I want people to really figure out. Sami Zayn, his contract is coming up in the fall. That's bad. He's also an NXT star, a former NXT star. Then we just found out about Kevin Owens. I think this one is huge because his contract was supposed to be up in 2023. But somewhere along the line, someone in WCC, or did I say WCC? I'm sorry. WWE management.
They've been shortening contracts.
Yeah, they were shortening these contracts. And James, I'm going to get to you because I want to talk to you about this. I really believe your conspiracy might be on to something.
The Tony Khan one?
I'm just saying.
I'm starting to really. It's either that or they are actually selling the thing.
Yeah.
Because number one, why the fuck you shortening contracts?
Shortening contracts. And you're literally just handing talent over to the other team. Just oh hey, you have another show coming up, right? Rampage.
Mhm.
You're gonna need some people, right? Say less, Tony. I got you, fam. And that's literally what they've been doing.
And I really feel
Monday, Wednesday,
that
Friday.
WWE is about to sell pretty soon. Because Vince don't ever give up his talent. I don't. It's just
Who we
he's
selling
just
to, Chris? Who you think?
hmm,
Who they gonna sell to? You think
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon?
Hmm.
Why not Disney?
That's what I was doing with the
I figured that.
Yeah, the Mickey Mouse.
No,
logo.
no, no, no.
the
It's
side
gonna be
logo.
it's gonna be some
Oh,
type of
boy.
kiddie network.
Kitty
go
network.
ahead. Go ahead. No, I want to hear Mickey Mouse.
Do you want to hear Mickey Mouse or
Yes, I
Goofy?
wanna hear
I can't really do it. I'm in the lobby right now.
I need to work on that one.
Wait a minute. Why you can't?
I'm in the lobby right now.
Oh, you're not. Oh, I forgot you and
the,
your.
I ain't home.
the living area.
Yeah.
The living area.
I mean, and you know what, y'all? PBS. Someone said PBS. Someone said
PBS.
Cartoon Network.
Fucking
I said
Caillou
Nickelodeon.
gonna be the general manager. And fucking Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Do y'all want to know why I really
Coming
think
up next
it's
after
Disney?
Sesame Street, Monday Night Raw.
I really there's one huge factor, right? Disney's smart, man. So Disney wanted to come out with a streaming service, as we all know as Disney Plus, but this was before Disney Plus was even a thing. They had an idea of coming out with a streaming service, but they're like, I really don't know how well it's gonna go. So what do? They put majority of their shit on Netflix, and they were watching the Netflix numbers, and it was good shit. And they're like, maybe we can do this. And now we have Disney Plus. Who else is owned by
That's true.
Disney?
That's true.
Fox. So I'm thinking Disney's like, maybe we can get into the wrestling business. Well, what should we do? Well,
I just don't
we
think
have
that's a really
Fox.
good idea, man.
We have Fox. Well, see what you know. What don't they have another show, SmackDown? They kind of been going all over. See if Vince McMahon, offer him $1 billion. And now what are they doing? They're watching the numbers. Look. SmackDown's the A show. We all know this. It's no secret. They're still pulling numbers. They're watching these numbers, and they're like, okay, AEW is fucking us up. You know what? Hey Vince, how much you want to sell WWE for?
But bro,
saying, Disney knows what they're doing.
Be prepared for the John Cena ride at Disney.
Oh my god!
And a Mustang.
Superman.
But this is all I'm. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The reason why AEW is so successful now is because they took a page out of WWE's playbook in the Attitude Era.
But not
we
only
wanted
WWF.
the Attitude Era. We wanted the Attitude Era so bad in the WWE, but we got it in another company. That's supposed to be the alternative, quote unquote.
But
now
AEW doesn't have shareholders like WWE.
Here, you got
they don't need them.
These
They don't need
loyalties
them.
over here crying and whining.
That's why they're
and
PG.
talking about, the WWE is on top. It's always going to be number one. Are you sure?
Look what Tony's doing. Tony has told us time to time again, I'm a fan of wrestling, and he's proven it. How? He's literally taking pieces of each successful company / territory back in the 80s and meshed it into AEW. Why do you think they have quarterly pay-per-views? It worked back then. Vince McMahon broke it.
Time to build stories.
For no reason.
Exactly.
Pay-per-view.
He said it. You do quarterly pay-per-views, you have time to start a story, build the story, and then see where it resolves.
That's why we're not going to get the next pay-per-view until November.
Exactly.
And that's right in time for Bray Wyatt.
Exactly. Because that's around Halloween.
Exactly.
That's around Halloween. So that's perfect. Now let's talk about Kevin Owens and how he can make a big impact. Now, Kevin Owens' best friends is in the Elite.
But does he have a 90-day compete clause though?
I don't think so. Because if they shorten
he
it,
lets his shit run out, like I know he's gonna do, just like Cole, he's good to go. He tweeted
which will
earlier
be
today.
January 22nd. 2022.
22.
Yes. So instead of the 23rd, it's going to be the 22nd. So all he gotta do is wait 4 fucking months.
Just be cool.
4 months.
Just be cool.
And there's no
chill out.
There's no 90-day.
And look what he's doing now. He ain't doing nothing. So continue doing that, and then you in the home stretch, big dog.
And then also this is another clue how you know he's on his way out. He put out his Mount Rushmore that he used on the promo.
He tweeted the coordinates of Mount Rushmore, and that was the group name of him, Cole, and the Young Bucks in the Indies.
Yep.
He tweeted it, deleted it within minutes.
I'm looking at you said January what? You said 22nd, right?
22nd. Yeah.
Okay. So January 1st, their first pay-per-view of the month is WWE Day 1. And then they're having
another pay-per-view.
Two pay-per-views in January called WWE Day 1 in January 30th with the WWE Royal Rumble.
How can you have a pay-per-view called Day 1 and all of your Day 1s are elsewhere?
Because it's January 1st. It's happening on New Year's Day.
Oh, okay.
It's happening. So
good save.
You're telling me that people are going to be inebriated and drunk and fucked up. You tell me they're going to come to a pay-per-view?
But it's going to be Kevin Owens' last two pay-per-views if he's even on it.
He's probably not even going to be booked on it.
Well, no, I'm sorry, because 22nd he'll be gone, so he'll be on Day 1.
Vince is dirty. Oh no, don't book him for shit. He's going over there. Fuck him.
And no, I'm not. I don't think did any of us say that WrestleMania was going to be dead.
No, somebody asked if we think WrestleMania is dead. It's not dead. It's their Super Bowl.
They continue 2 nights. Do that shit on Saturday.
I'm just saying,
wow.
like,
that's
SummerSlam. You need to watch it for 2 days, 4 hours each.
That shit is weird.
That SummerSlam on a Saturday, bro. I thought all day was Sunday.
Come on Sunday night at 8 o'clock.
I'm like, I got work tomorrow, and I'm like, wait a minute, Saturday.
They do that because everyone can be a main event. Everyone.
No,
they can do SummerSlam on Saturday. They can do WrestleMania on Saturday.
What they did, they took the concept from New Japan and tried to implement it here in the WWE. They tried to do that shit. And that shit didn't work because I'm serious. Like on the second day, I'm like, dude, why the fuck am I watching this shit? You know, I already got my life on day 1 or day 1, night 1, whatever. Like I got my life already. I don't need to see this shit again. You know what I'm saying? And if you got if you are trying to have all these motherfuckers be on one card, that's what it should be. It should be on just one card instead of just breaking it down in like 2 nights. I'm just
or how I used to be.
The whole 2 nights. I'm sorry, Zay. Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No, all I was just saying was, just have it how it used to be, where if you didn't make the card, you just didn't make the card. Everybody don't have to make the card.
That's what I was gonna say. WWE is turning into the world that we live in. When you go out for a sports team, right? And you come into second place and the whole second place team gets a trophy. Now fuck that. If you're not first place, you're not getting a fucking trophy. WWE is trying to make sure everybody's on the fucking match card. No, not everybody needs to be on the fucking match card.
So everybody can be on there so they can be buried?
I'm still waiting to see what's happening with Elias.
Oh, I forgot about
So is he turning into the Undertaker?
Exactly.
What?
I just know one day he was coming out with your boy that Jackson Riker dude, and then all of a sudden they're beefing, and I'm like, wait, what happened?
Oh.
And then it looks like Riker's coming out with a guitar, and I'm like, did they switch? Did they switch roles? Like
speaking of Jackson Riker, I know none of you watched Raw yesterday, but I saw the highlights.
I did.
I fell asleep.
Guess who's chasing Reggie for the 24/7 championship?
Jeff Hardy. Jeffrey Hardy. Yeah,
that's a damn shame.
At least he got his new theme song.
So let's talk about this.
Poor Jeffrey.
What the fuck is going on with Jeffrey? What's wrong with him?
He fucked up by resigning. He fucked up by re-signing. That's what's happening with
No more
Jeffrey right
words.
now.
So is he like dumb or
No
no?
more words. I saw what you did there, Zig.
No more words. Yeah,
No more words.
yeah. That was
I don't.
nice.
I honestly don't think he's dumb. I think I said this before, right? I said this before. Us four can agree that there's not a price. Like if we were all professional wrestlers and we honestly loved doing what we were doing, we wouldn't sign to WWE just for a check. We would go elsewhere and make our money and have fun.
Mhm.
Some people get comfortable. Now, Jeff Hardy is one of my favorite competitors. Jeffrey is one of my favorite competitors. So I feel kind of like bad saying this, but he's either one of two things. He's either very comfortable and he's okay chasing the 24/7 title
Missing
Jeffrey
Twisted
is,
Fates.
yes, he's
and collecting a hefty check, or he might just be done, y'all. And he's like, you know what? This is where I'm going to retire and do whatever y'all want with me, as long as those
so
checks
you
keep coming.
want your final days. Jeffrey want his final days.
I wish we could
Chase-
get him on so we
So
can
he-
ask him, because that's the only logic reasons why he would resign. Look at John Morrison. John Morrison could have went anywhere.
Don't
Anywhere.
Mr.
No, I have
Boogie.
to.
Don't
I have to.
No,
I have
don't
to
talk.
because he
Yeah,
could have
Johnny
went
Drip Drip.
anywhere. But what did he do, y'all? He went back
Johnny, they're gonna call him
to
Johnny
WWE.
Dynamite.
Johnny Dynamite.
Johnny Rampage.
Johnny
But no,
Rampage.
I mean, let's talk about Karrion Cross then. I mean, this motherfucker
Look what
up there
they did
looking
to
like
him.
Skeletor.
No, he's like,
but just
yeah.
in red.
Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying though, y'all. Y'all keep these WWE loyalists keep defending
No,
Vince.
loyalists.
Loyalists.
Yes.
And keep defending
Oh,
Vince.
shit.
Get it right.
And keep defending what he's like, this is why. Dude, every time somebody comes from NXT, they change everything. Why?
You're not talking about
Vince-
the colors, right?
Vince McMahon,
We're not looking forward to next Tuesday.
Vince
Hell
McMahon
no,
is
I'm
probably
not. No.
saying, I'm changing the attire
Call it
because
living
I'm
color.
in charge.
Yes. So next week, everyone, NXT is going to be in living color. Next.
Special guest
On
host Jim
Fox.
Carrey with the Wayans
Jim-
brothers.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Let me show you something.
Homie, don't play it.
That's before
I'm
Nappy's
sorry.
time. Don't know about that.
I'm being really for real about this shit. I mean, it shouldn't be funny, but it is funny. It's just I don't know where the WWE is going with this, and then it's Jeffrey.
Wake
I'm
up,
gonna call
Nappy.
him Jeffrey because I don't know what.
Oh no, I'm reading the comments right here because they coming in.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
I know that Jeff Hardy, Jeffrey. I know that he's on his last leg and shit, but you want to live out your last days. Not saying he's dying, but his career is dying. He's gonna live out his last days chasing a fucking title, a jobber title. Like I'm just.
That's exactly what he's gonna do.
But like what Seth Rollins said to what was it,
Fly
Will
girl.
Ospreay, the check's clearing.
For now.
Unfortunately.
Until it's stamped on their, Walt Disney Corporation.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Jeff Hardy, the ride.
God. But Karrion Cross,
Jeff
I
Hardy, the
really do
ride.
feel bad for him. And yes,
Twist of
I did
fate.
say Skeletor. This man looked like a fucking arch villain from He-Man and the
He
Masters
looks like
of
something
the
from Mad Max.
From
Oh,
Mad Max. That's a good one.
Mad Max, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I mean, if he comes out next with a mask with a zipper on it,
This motherfucker
From his personal stash.
Mad Max Beyond the
From
Thunderdome.
his personal stash.
with Tina Turner.
Oh God, we don't want to hear.
Where's Scarlett? She has
Look
COVID
at
or
that.
something?
She would not. She wasn't ready for the main roster, Vince said.
Who, Tina Turner?
No, Scarlet.
Scarlett. Hey, but Adam Cole kind of gave us a precursor of what's going to happen. You take away what he said. You take away the girl. You take away the music. You know,
He comes
all they have
out
to
of
do
ring
for me
saying,
is ring
"This
the bell.
is
Something like that.
Sparta."
Wow. Like
But Adam Cole did tell him.
so guys, what I don't know how to really ask this question. Like what It's not brain surgery. I don't get why they are doing these decisions. Like what is going on here? Are they going to fucking sell the company? Because I'm serious. They're gonna sell the fucking company. Sell it tomorrow. For real.
Sell it tomorrow.
I'm serious.
Do
Sell
it,
the
do
shit
it.
tomorrow.
WWE wishes it's well in future endeavors.
Endeavors, yes.
Nah, the problem is, let's be real, okay? Let's like pull the curtain back a little bit, take a step back,
All right.
and look at the full picture. Do
I see
you
a junkyard,
honestly
bro.
think? Do you honestly think? And I want honest answers, because I'm gonna tell y'all what I think, and this is what I see. Do you really think Vince and Tony Khan see each other as competition right now? Like, do you think that they see themselves in a war?
Okay, I'm gonna answer this though, and then I'll
be honest. Be honest.
Let you go. I'm gonna be as honest as I can.
It's dangerous.
Shut the fuck up. Tony Khan wants to have fun. I don't think he is like. I don't think he has the Ted Turner type of attitude. Like, what can we do to not only compete with the WWE but put them out of business? I don't think he's here for that, because at the end of the day, he's us. He's a wrestling fan, so I already respect him on that. That's where I fell in love with him on that aspect. Vince McMahon, on the other hand, I don't even think he even acknowledges AEW unless they're doing good numbers. If they're doing good numbers like they did, this past Sunday, he's going to be like, oh, we're going to have an emergency meeting. See, the thing about this is that Vince McMahon is bipolar. He says he doesn't give a fuck about AEW, but yet he having emergency meetings. He said that he doesn't give a fuck about AEW, but then yet he have motherfuckers that come to his arenas, during his shows, and ban them for not coming in because he says what? He's not worried? I mean, it's either one or the other. It's either you acknowledge them or you don't. I think, honestly, Vince doesn't see them as competition because he feels that they're not making as much money as he is.
Bingo. The competition is coming within the fans.
Yes.
So therefore, the reason why we're not seeing change in WWE like we need to be seeing, like we want to see, is because in Vince's eyes, why do I need to do anything? Everything that I'm doing is working. There was a comment earlier, is WrestleMania dead? And then there was another comment earlier, WrestleMania is not dead. It's their biggest pay-per-view, whether they're doing good or not. And it's the truth, because I guarantee it, wherever you live at, if WrestleMania is going to go to that state, you're going to go. I promise you. And that's the problem. Stop going to those shows. Stop watching Raw. Stop watching SmackDown. You claim that it's shit. Stop watching it. Make Vince see those numbers drastically drop. Then you'll see change. Then they'll say, oh, where are all these people going to? They're going to Wednesday. They're watching a 1 hour show on Friday at 9 o'clock. That should be that.
Well, 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Sorry, 10 o'clock. You're right. 10 o'clock. That's a huge, as a wrestling fan, that's crazy to me that I'm staying up late watching a 1 hour show.
After watching 2 hours of SmackDown.
After what? But all I'm saying
all of that in 1 hour
we're
compared to 2 hours.
We're never going to see the right change, because technically we're seeing changes. We're seeing NXT change. We're seeing changes in the main roster. We're seeing changes in Karrion Kross. They're negative changes, but we're seeing changes.
Not the changes that we wanted.
Exactly. And if we want to start seeing those changes, turn the TV off.
And see that's the problem, and the reason why they won't
to the shows.
The reason why they won't stop watching it is because they're still hoping, just like I did.
That's why I watched last night.
We don't want to miss. There's something that could happen, and we're going to end up seeing it in the dirt sheets and the videos the next day, and be like, "Shit, we missed something that we could have watched last night, but we decided to turn it and not watch it at all."
But here's the thing: this is how you can just eliminate that. Thing is, you
put it on DVR.
Exactly. Why you don't have to watch that shit?
That's your VHS tapes.
Or you have YouTube. You don't have no fucking excuse. The thing about it is, at the end of the day, the WWE is trash. You know, it's not the WWE. The WWE that you think that you want to get is dead and gone. It's fucking buried.
WrestleMania,
So-
WWE T-shirt. Is that Shawn Michaels?
Now, if you
buying?
want to reminisce, you can see the shit on the cock. I mean, sorry, Peacock. But you know, other than that, I'm done with that fucking company. I'm done.
Yeah.
I was just like everyone else in this room, and
Scrap
everyone
all the
that's
toy
watching at home.
titles. Scrap the logo that they've got now, because I mean they already decided to up and change NXT to a multicolored
that
tie-dye
box
shirt.
WWE
Nickelodeon.
logo is trash.
Next thing you know, people are getting slimed.
Yeah,
That
I mean
already
that's.
happened, remember?
Look at what happened to Braun Strowman with his war against Shane McMahon.
He
There
got
you
slimed.
go, your Nickelodeon right there. The nigga got slimed. See, I'm telling you, man. We trying to give you some straight facts. We are sitting here and trying to tell. Well, me, I don't know about everybody else, but I don't want you to sit there and waste your fucking time every fucking Monday and then go on Twitter like fucking Dwayne talk about that's real good shit, you know, and it wasn't good shit. It was trash, you know.
The
I'm
emergency meeting.
tired of coming on this damn program and telling stupid ass motherfuckers like that, dude, you
No,
can't
Chris Scott
sit
got
there
poop
and
on him.
tell me that E Torres know how to. I mean, E Marie know how to fucking wrestle. Oh man, you're just being so hard on her.
Man,
What?
next thing you know, she's all elite.
Our brother Nappy told us we was being hard on them. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh,
I
you didn't-
did.
Kid.
I did.
And then they're signing Dewdrop.
Fucking Dewdrop. Nah,
At
she's
least
pretty
don't
good
act
though.
like a Piper
She's good
Niven.
though, man.
Kid, don't you ever disrespect me like that.
My bad. Sorry.
Don't do that. Don't ever bring that into existence. Don't you ever do that again.
Talking about Eva Marie.
Yeah,
I mean, we can get
bogus.
the one female wrestler that caught my attention was Sky Blue.
Yeah.
Can we see more of her again, please?
Yeah.
She's from Chicago, right?
She is
she's
from
from that
Chicago.
area.
She is from
And
Chi-Town.
I think Tony was doing that to shine light on some local talent.
yeah.
She didn't stay in long enough, but I mean, she was there.
She really didn't.
You know what? She got a cold thing. I would say that. I mean, even though she didn't last long enough.
Even though she didn't last long, just
It caught my attention.
That
yeah,
pop
guess,
was
guess
pretty
how much
good,
that
too.
did for her in her local area, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it did catch your attention most. But anyway, what happened? Why are you looking down?
No, he was looking up. You're looking down.
Oh, what's up? Want
I'm looking at you, Nappy.
Gotta look straight
I mean-
down.
No, I'm looking at you, short man.
Ooh.
You just showed us one,
Isaac
Nappy.
E.
He talking to you.
No, I'm talking to you.
I'm about to show this
Oh.
one.
No.
Yeah, mother.
6
What's
foot.
up?
He looks like he's about 6'3", even though he's about 5'11". You're 5'4".
You said that I'm 5'4"?
No, he's 5'3", 5'4".
I know.
He's
you know,
about
I know
5'7".
He is a short man with muscles, so you know
I mean,
that's
At least you got muscles.
Yeah.
I got-
you know.
At least I'm swole.
Oh no, don't half-ass it. Ziggy the Swole Beast.
He the
Right.
swole beast.
you know.
All right, so let's go back to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So what do you guys think about that? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Man, why not? If they got the
But where
money
are they
for
gonna?
it,
But where are they gonna be caught up in the mix with this? I mean, Kevin Owens, I can understand,
Easy.
but Sami
KO.
Zayn though.
KO can go back. KO can
Kevin
join the
Steen.
elite. Sami Zayn can do something completely different.
El
He ain't
Generico.
gotta.
Yeah.
He ain't gotta be up in the elite versus whatever.
Do you think he would really be under the hood, under the mask, and be El Generico
He was
for
in the mask
AEW?
before?
It's different. It's different. We ain't seen it in a while. Why not?
I mean, we got Kevin Steen. He can definitely go back to that,
Bring back the package power driver.
and his duct tape T-shirts.
I
It says
was-
Kevin All Elite.
I would love that. Straight up, like I would really love that.
A fiery
Kev-
Kevin Steen promo.
Kevin Steen
I mean,
was like, oh my god, like rated R, dude, versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, I mean, You know, he be having these epic promos, but Kevin Steen was on a totally different level.
That emergency meeting should have been about why is my talent
Not happy.
tweeting.
Yeah, Pete Dunne was another one too.
Tweeting about AEW and how they're unhappy. That honestly, that is what the emergency meeting should have been about.
When the budgets are getting cut and they're eating arena food instead of catering, I mean, what did you expect them to do?
Which is crazy to me.
They're eating hot dogs and hamburgers.
How are you one of the most successful companies during a pandemic?
You're WWE champion eating hot dogs.
You gotta freaking cut catering and make it
cotton candy,
concession stand food,
peanuts.
My man over there eating nachos.
So what they
extra cheese.
So I mean, so what they eating? They eating Popeye chicken now? I mean, like
no,
what?
They're probably eating nachos, pizza, hot dogs.
They're eating the arena food. I think Papa John's though.
Dripping cheese on the belts and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like Reggie, yes, they got rid of catering. Like who
got a
does
jalapeno pepper on a freaking title when they're cutting a promo. Freaking Bruce behind the camera. You got a pepper on the.
Like you got the nacho cheese right here.
Hey, can you bring some of that salt over here? Yeah, they took it away when we was getting catering.
Oh
yeah,
man,
I know Titus. I know Titus back there pissed.
He can't. He's not even allowed to bring his mac and cheese in.
He can't even bring his mac and cheese in. It's too much money, Titus. We gotta cut your Titus mac.
He ends up grabbing McMahon again. He's suspended for 3 months.
Hey, we can't get on Titus because see, when October comes around, he's there.
Oh, is that for
booby cancer?
Yeah.
No, I thought next month was what's his name? Crap. Connor, yeah, the cure for Connor.
They're doing it right now.
Cure for Connor, they're doing it right now. And then next month.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, this is a pattern when it comes to Titus. Like, I guess.
Hold on. Let me say something. Hold on. They started
and bringing the pink ropes.
Hey, they started something. I don't know if y'all noticed last night. Did you see Connor's cure commercial?
None of us saw it.
With the kids,
you don't know when I watch Raw out of everybody.
All right, so
I fell asleep.
The kids are dressed up
like the Fiend.
No, dressed up like Nikki ASH.
Oh,
yes. Yo, what's up?
Nikki ass.
No, it's gonna be real. It's So you're gonna get one. I'm telling you, this is gonna be like the last stretch of Nikki ASH.
I can't.
We'll just call her Nikki Ass instead of Nikki Ash.
Yeah.
Like they're doing this like her. They got the mask. They got the cape.
Oh man, it's all about the kids, man. That's what
it's all about. Yeah, you know what? It's not about.
That's what
it's not about the
That's
fans. It's about the kids.
The same kids that are watching Monday Night Raw are watching Rampage and Dynamite.
No,
and they're like, "Oh, Daddy."
Monday Night Raw. Mm-hmm. Look at the front. Y'all go back and do me one solid favor. Go back to Monday Night Raw. Y'all can mute it. Just look at the crowd.
My boy, but that's
no.
Mute already took it off my DVR.
Look, mute it. Don't pay attention to the story. Don't look at the crowd. Tell me what y'all see hanging over the barricades, all in the front row. Kids,
babies,
grown men, and
kids. No, kids. Real shit, kids. Then do me another favor.
The same ones, the kids.
Watch tomorrow night. Go back, watch All Out. Who do you see in the front row? 18 to 34.
The demo people with little
kids.
It's
proven Vince is just catering to the. Look at the NXT logo. If you had to say, what is that? At all the colors. Who is that? Look, thank you. Oh boy. When they're walking down this toy aisle,
NXT
and
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse,
that new NXT logo, they're gonna fucking start grabbing NXT.
Hot dog, don't hot dog.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the kids can have that shit. You know, they can have that. I don't give a fuck about that. The thing about it is that when your shit continues to keep failing, you don't switch back to the attitude or keep that shit over there. If you want to keep that shit, that Hell in a Cell bullshit,
kids aren't bringing money. The parents are bringing money.
That Mickey red, whatever.
Daddy, I want the Universal title toy.
The kids can't drive themselves to the arena, So
Nope.
that's at least 2 tickets right there.
I mean, back in the day, we could have.
Back in the day.
He ain't lying. I mean, shit.
Take catch the bus.
Oh my god.
We were the kids that watched the Attitude Era that grew up and aren't like back in my day in 1997, 98 when we had the NWO and DX and the Attitude Era and everything, and it was so great. And WCW was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. WCW went out of business. WWE was in the downside of going downhill in the trash section. And then you get AEW showing up, and all of those demographic of the age group where we were growing up are going back to what we originally liked in AEW now. So all those kids that are like, oh, this is great. Oh, it's John Cena. Yeah, no, we're gonna switch over and watch CM Punk on AEW. Because we can't see him.
Imagine the new
I don't even think The Rock can save this. I don't even think The Rock can save it this time.
Yes,
You have like one of those little fireflies do the little Disney W.
Did you say what you say? One of them hot dogs?
One of those little fireflies.
Fireflies.
Oh,
Fireflies. Disney W. But it's
I thought those
WWE.
were dead.
Just saying.
I'm taking a hot dog from catering.
That's. I mean, you gotta stack up somehow. You know what I'm saying? Your kids do gotta eat. You know, because you never know. You might end up on the unemployment line. I mean, you know.
The Rock cannot save WWE now. I'm
Hell
sorry.
no, man. Like no.
It's too far gone. Even
it's
Roman
way
Reigns.
too far gone.
No.
Bring back Stone Cold.
No.
His neck is broken.
They can't weeble wobble down there with 2 knee braces.
Deliver stunners.
Ricochet, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Ricochet because I think he's out of that last group that should be going over to AEW.
He's the last one standing.
So I have a question for y'all. So
there was a group setting for NXT that he was in a group setting that he was in the last part of that group to go to AEW.
When does AEW start cutting bait with some of their people on the back end?
So are you
It's
asking?
a lot of collecting, but
are you asking who's gonna be the first AEW original to jump over to WWE?
Yeah,
Not
Butcher
so
and the
much,
Blade.
Yeah, not so much, but just so much of whenever like AEW's collecting all this talent, right? Which is good. We want to see them
Sammy
over.
Guevara.
But you can't keep collecting. You gotta. It's checks and balances, right?
Yeah.
You can't keep collecting. You gotta cut bait with something.
Balance it
Somebody's
out.
got
I got 3
three
people.
time.
I got 3 people.
That was
And
funny.
I'm gonna catch hell for it.
So who you think was gonna get cut from AEW?
Ortiz and Santana.
Or the what's his name? Was it Warlord?
Wardlow.
That was my third one.
Wardlow.
He's on the same
Wide
page
low.
with me tonight.
Okay.
Wide low. Those were my 3 because what are those 3 doing right now?
Absolutely
Not a damn
zero.
thing. Their groups are doing more. Jake Hager is doing more than those 3.
I mean, he was singing along to Chris Jericho's theme music.
I mean, like he's basically he's still in MMA, isn't he?
No, I think he's I think
officially done.
that's why we've been seeing more physicality from him because I don't think he has a match no time soon.
No, because
because when he first came in, he had 2 matches. That's why he was kind of like that bodyguard type shit. But once he started getting physicality,
that's a joke.
He put an LOL.
He laughed. I was about to say, whoa,
he kidding. He is not serious.
Yeah,
Abe kidding.
He better not be serious. No, I think what's going to happen is because they got like this boatload of talent. I think what they're going to do is because remind you we're in reset mode now for Full Gear.
Correct.
So right now it's just
stories.
They're changing. Right, the stories is going to change, and it's going to keep changing quarterly.
When do we? I forgot. When do we normally see the Stampede match?
Next year.
Double or nothing.
Ooh, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would love to see All Elite versus Jurassic Express, Cage, and DB in a Stampede match. But
honestly, I think that Stampede match is going to be a thing for
it should be. It should be because I mean it's hot.
Jericho going to be the one to jump back to WWE.
No. Chris Jericho even made it known he is not ever going back to WWE.
Talk about WWE? Nah.
Yeah.
He ain't doing it.
He said the only time that he's going to go back to the WWE if he's going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I heard that on Talk Is Jericho when he said that.
What would
I
your
was dead.
what would your reaction to be? And I know I've said this before. What if things don't go right with the Miz, and
Fuck
he
Miz.
wants to jump over to
Yo,
AEW?
look, Chris is against it. I think he still wouldn't be better than MJF on the mic. He would be damn close.
But it would be entertaining to see both of them on the screen at the same time.
Unscripted Miz would be damn close to a MJF.
Miz is too loyal though.
Yeah, I see
Yes.
that.
I mean, because as you can see, he's still doing, Miz TV, even though no one really gives a fuck about it. He got his sidekick, Johnny Moist. And that,
future Johnny Rampage, Johnny Dynamite.
Sorry, Mr.
Johnny Dynamite.
Mr. Cum, or whatever the
what?
fuck. I don't know what he goes by. I don't really care. I'm sorry.
Mr. Moist.
Mr. Duncan Hines,
Drip drip.
Duncan Hines drip drip.
Okay. Anyway, I think okay, so right now it's 10:34. So like I told everyone, this is gonna be a short podcast. We just coming on to give you guys some breaking news and all that good shit. So final thoughts, everyone.
I'm looking forward to Dynamite and Rampage this week. I'm not even really. I don't care about. Even though it's on my DVR for NXT and SmackDown.
I'm gonna read up on it tonight.
And building up for Full Gear in November. I mean, they've got a whole month and a half, and I think that's a hell of a long time to be setting up stories and telling stories and building up for these matches for Full Gear.
That's awesome.
I think that's great with with the pay-per-view that we all of us witnessed. By far pay-per-view of the year, and now they're like, how do you come back from and top that, or at least make it top it? You have time to top it now. Unlike, they're gonna have another pay-per-view next month.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's like, okay, this gives them a month and a half now to build up a story for all their characters,
and they need a month and a half because you just debuted two huge stars in one night, and then 3 weeks before that, you debuted the biggest star. So.
Because then after
that's what I'm looking forward to. What's next for Punk? Because right now there's a lot on the table for him. That's my final thought.
CM Trunks.
Yeah.
I think because
1, 2, 3 Darby Allin.
I mean, so like, what is next for Punk? Like, what are the
Darby Allin is?
I don't know.
According to these AEW rankings, Darby Allin is in the top 5. So,
but we don't need to see CM Punk versus Darby Allin again. There's no point.
That's set in stone, and they proved that was set in stone. If you noticed, not only did Sting extend his hand out to Punk, Punk went over and helped Darby up, shook his hand. That's sealed and delivered. That's done. What I would like to see, and this is where it's going to take time. This is where, because the person that is perfect for Punk right now, you need a super heel now. You need a super duper heel to go against Punk. And they had one, but he tapped out this past Sunday. They need to rebuild MJF, get more tread on that tire, get him with a few more wins, because there's no way he can go on the mic against Punk after tapping out. No. Keep them apart for at least 3 weeks. Get him some more wins. Get him some more heat. Then let's see the pipe bomb versus MJF. That right there would be solid, but they got to build up MJF.
So does CM Punk just call someone out? Because he's kind of just like chilling in the back, like
that's what he needs to do.
How do we?
That's what he needs to do.
Him with somebody, yeah.
We don't need to see Punk weekly. We don't.
Adam Cole versus CM Punk in the future,
No, next year. Next year.
But right now, it's going to be Adam Cole versus Jungle Boy.
Just like another thing they can do, but they need to.
And that's to build up Jungle
slowly sprinkle pepper into that and show us hints. Another good match would be DB versus CM Punk, but we don't need to see that right now.
No, we don't see that right now.
But
next year.
Yeah.
Let them get their feet wet in a new company first before they start beating each other up.
I think honestly, Punk needs to just sit back and possibly have somebody call him out,
Kind of pick his
or
spots.
yeah,
He needs to start telling stories.
or build up MJF to that top heel like he once was before he tapped out, and then let's see that. But
So-
I
It's
So
just
the
that as long
CM
as he's not
Punk
going for an overkill. Just let's just not get an overkill CM Punk, because we haven't seen him in 7 years, and we've gotten to see him for the last how many
Well,
shows?
that's what we're not going to see,
Where people
because
are going to start booing him.
you saw how he slowly paced that match
Mhm.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Because he gave it all to Darby. I would not be surprised if, like, months from now, years from now, we hear like a backstory on this match, and we hear Punk told Darby, "This is all you. I'm gonna pick and choose my high points. I'll let you know," because he knew it's been 7+ years. I'm not about to go in there and do all these high spots and risk getting injured, risk hurting you. So I think we're not going to see that for a while. Eventually, I think we're going to see that CM Punk that we saw in WWE, but I feel like it's going to be a while now because he has to still
Warm
get
up.
the ring rust off.
Right. What about he said? Well,
Miro
R
don't
said
need to go over. Miro's already over, in my eyes. Miro don't need a CM Punk rub. It would definitely help. Don't get me wrong, but he didn't need it like Darby. Darby needed it. Darby. Okay, this is what I saw Sunday night when the bell rung and CM Punk won. Punk, how did I damn, I don't want to mess it up. Punk went over, Darby got over that night. They were cheering Darby's name at the end of that match. Darby does look. I've seen so many comments. Oh, they did it. Darby's buried. The fuck he is. He is not buried at all. He is so over after that loss, and that right there proves you don't need to fucking win to get over. You don't need to win at all. You can lose and still get over. And that's what we saw. Now, granted, he needed a little bit of help with Sting and CM Punk with the whole extending the hand and shaking hands and stuff like that, but he still got over. Listen to the crowd. If you think I'm bullshitting, if you missed it, listen to that crowd at the end of that match. They are chanting Darby Allin. He did not get buried.
Anyone else? Any other final thoughts?
I'm just looking forward to tomorrow
Where is he?
and Friday.
Yeah.
Where is he?
If y'all would like me to work on a "I am a loyalist" shirt for #Heels for Life,
Wow.
give me a 1 in chat. That'll
Wow.
be a Chris shirt.
And that's our number one selling T-shirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one of the few things I'm just kind of playing around with.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Look, with the
That's
T,
awesome.
make sure you get the T in there.
The T's. Yes, the T's are very important. Test.
Well, that's about it. Did you want to talk about anything else, Chris? Like just regarding some of the big things we got coming up with the podcast, or we want to say that for another episode?
We're gonna say that for another episode because I need to talk to Stevie Ray because he's going to play a big part in this podcast that's going to be coming up, and it's going to be a huge one if he does say yes. However, I do want to bring up what he said on his podcast tonight with Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently Stevie Ray have been reached, someone in AEW reached out to Stevie Ray.
Come on.
But he wouldn't say who.
I got you.
And he wouldn't go on. He said he didn't want to spread any rumors, but it's just really funny because I did talk to Stevie Ray about this several months ago about AEW. And it's just funny that AEW is reaching out to Stevie Ray. So, and this was brought to my attention by Lucky. Shout out to Lucky. So if I do get any information or like maybe even a hint, I might bring it along, but it really all depends on what Stevie Ray want me to know. But other than that,
that's crazy.
But I will tell you this: if Stevie Ray does say yes to this collaboration, it will probably be one of the biggest collaborations on the ICW podcast. I will definitely tell you that. So yes, because
ICW or IWC?
ICW.
Okay.
Yes, it will be the biggest probably because I can't really get into details because, like I say, I want to put all my eggs in one basket, so that's why
understandable.
Yeah. So, and also too, once we get some things up and going, we will be selling #Kills for Life merch pretty soon. As a matter of fact, Ziggy, I gotta get with you about
The
that.
store's up and ready. You just gotta...
So we will be doing that now. As far as episode 60, tell us what type of gifts you want, and please don't over exceed like $300 because I do have to pay some rent. But tell us what type of gifts you guys want to see, or you want us to give away to you guys, because that's actually your episode, and that'll give us some ideas on like what to pick out.
I will say, I think Pro Wrestling Tees is like sold out and closed until they restock.
And finding any AEW figures right now is probably going to be kind of difficult, but depending on how good your Walmart is,
I can try.
Or Target. I don't know if that's a
Mississippi
Target
right now. So
because
I want to find the new Cody Rhodes LJN figure, because that's going back to our time, Chris, with the big rubber figures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, boy, y'all old.
Yeah, that was boy, y'all old. Because y'all was born like in the 90s and shit, so you know.
Juan Schubert, I mean, if you pizza and beer, man.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
I ship some beer to you,
pizza
dog.
And beer? No, you can order that shit on DoorDash. You know what I'm saying?
It could be on the house
Man,
on
why
us.
you
Bring
hating,
no drinks
Chris?
on,
Why you hating, Chris?
No, I'm not hating. No, pizza
Look, Juan,
and beer.
if you want pizza and beer,
That's
I
what he
will
said he
DoorDash you
want.
some
If you
pizza
want
and beer.
pizza and
I mean,
beer,
he
take
said
your ass to DoorDash.
he said pizza, beer. You can go to Chuck E. Cheese too.
Okay. Or you can even get Nickelodeon. You can get slimed and you can get some damn pizza.
You asked him
But
what
you
he
can't get
wanted.
any
He said
beer
he
because
wanted
Some chicken wings from B-Dub.
I'm saying, Zig, you asked what they wanted, and
You asked what he
that
wanted.
boy
He said
came
the
through
man
with
wanted-
pizza
I
and
want some
beer.
pizza and beer.
I ain't say that.
Watching
we're gonna give him
AEW
a
at
dinner.
Hooters.
We ain't say that. We didn't say we're gonna give him a dinner.
From
We
Hooters.
said gift prizes.
Hey, a gift card dinner to Hooters watching AEW pay-per-view.
Oh, that's
Where would he get his pizza at, though?
Yeah.
I'm fucking
That's
pizza.
wings and beer.
You get wings and beer.
The man
probably
wants
at Pizza
pizza and
Hut,
beer.
Domino's Pizza. You know,
Nobody wants
mean,
that crusty
Juan,
ass.
I got you, bro.
I mean,
got
pizza.
you,
You know, Domino's Pizza comes in 30 minutes or less, like a horror. So I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Wow.
I mean,
On that note,
How do you know this?
I was about to ask the same thing. I was like, how do you know that?
How do you know?
30 minutes on.
And
I know people. I
And
know people.
your time's up.
Yeah.
oh, look at
So,
that. 3
that note,
minutes.
everyone. So this is #Kills for Life Wrestling Podcast. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, remind you, I'm Mr. Terry. All right.
Nabby boy.
Kid USA.
Ziggy the Beast.
See you guys later.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
Night, guys.